So hi and welcome back, and yes, it's been a while since I've done really anything of what I would call any great interest in the way of film photography, and as you know, I've changed the name of the channel to Film Not Phony, and I just thought I'd just change it. It's because I just see all these people editing stuff to the ends, and it then becomes a phony shop type of thing, as I'd say. Anyway, so I've been out and I've had a few disasters, one of them being, well, I've had 2 rolls of film that didn't come out. I think I mentioned that before. And I've been out with some XP2, and to make sure it was right, I sent it off for development. So we're going to go through those in a minute. I've got this new Insta 360 Ace Pro camera, and I've not really used it since I bought it, and I took it out with me and I didn't do anything with it. So I'm just going to talk you through the photographs that I've taken rather than you go out with me. But this is on the cards. I'm in London. I should be theoretically be in London all of Easter bank holiday. So hopefully I'll get some stuff done out there with the camera so you can see where I'm going and what I'm doing. Anyway, enjoy the rest of the video. Okay, so let's take a look at the photographs I took. I can't believe I buy a brand new Insta camera to film with and then I forget to take it with me. So, probably mentioned before, first couple of things is I didn't develop these ones. These were developed for me, so they went through like the proper color process. So, yeah, I know I'd normally do them at 200 and then process them in ID11, but I just didn't get around to doing that. I've not had the time really with the past couple of weeks. So I just want to go through some of these with you, perhaps skip some I don't know, and I'll explain what I was doing, what I was trying to get, that sort of thing. So this is just off Cannon Street, and I'd been wanting to take this shot in a decent way for a long time, and every time I've done it with my mobile phone, and I've done it in colour, and it just hasn't worked. And it's actually where it's Monument Station. You can see on the actual sign just here, it says Monument, but it's like on the corner of where Cannon Street is. You go to Cannon Street railway station, and just down there is a Greggs I go in, and it's a sit-in where you go and sit and have a bacon roll or whatever in there. So recommend it, it's nice. Okay, so let's go through a few more of these. And I was actually on Waterloo Bridge, and I saw this bin overflowing, and I thought that might make a nice interesting shot. Notice how the white isn't overly strong white. It was overcast. It was really an overcast day, and that's why I chose to take the XP2 Super with me rather than any other film. I had one, and it was just an easier way of doing it. So that's why we've got that. We go through. Now, I think this lady and her daughter were taking photographs, and I wanted to see how this worked out here with the colour change of the wall going down into the Thames. It's all right. It's nothing spectacular. I've got better shots on here, which I much prefer. And again, one of London Bridge. Nothing really too spectacular about it is. Notice I'm getting soft edges because of the obviously I'm opening up at like 2 and 1.8 because it was so dull. And as you walk along the North Bank, I don't know what that part's called, but it's the North Bank. So I've just come under Cannon Street Station. I saw this bar there, and it basically sits underneath the railway. And I thought it might make a nice shot, and it's actually come up quite well. I think I love the tonal range of XP2 Super. It gives you a real good. I mean, the black in the stairs and in the actual windows here, and then you've got all these different tones and even the whites as well. They come up really, really well. And I don't know, are you a person that likes XP2 Super? Are you someone who I don't like it because it's a colour process and that sort of thing? Sorry if you heard the police car just gone past outside. So I'm recording early. Normally I record these quite late at night because it's quieter, but I've decided today it's going to be done during the day. So, because I wanted to get this video out today. And there are some mudlarkers about somewhere on here. I can't see them. There are people digging around in the actual mud for things. And there you've got the Millennium Bridge, and you've got Blackfriars railway station in the thing. The grain actually isn't too bad. These have been quite well developed actually, and I like the blacks in these. What I guess they would have been like I don't know, jetties, I guess, back in the day, or where they would moor up with boats and that sort of thing. I'm not sure, to be honest. And I took 2 of them, and I still can't see. There were people there. There were people there. Isn't that weird? I can't find them now. Okay. And this is what a shot I wanted to take, and these have gone completely wrong. If I'd have taken these digitally, I'd have done so much more to them. Give this dark, really nice dark area, and bring back that blown out part of the top. But I wanted to just get a couple of people going up the stairs. And I had 2 or 3 attempts at this, and there's another one, and there's another one, and none of them are actually that brilliant. Although it's a nice concept for a shot to do something in particular, it's not very well executed, to be honest with you. You see, I guess unlike a lot of the other photographers I see on here, I show you the stuff that's not as good as well. I try and show you all the shots I've taken rather than just the ones that either I like or are technically good. And I think that's the difference. Is I just literally want to show you what I've taken rather than it being like, oh, show and tell type thing, you know. Okay. Oh, I did another one. I really was wasting the film, wasn't I? And this is the supports for the old Blackfriars Bridge, and I don't know, I just like the idea of these 2 towering supports, and then going off into the distance, and this modern building being constructed in the background. So that sits between Blackfriars Station and then the new Blackfriars Bridge, which is over to the right. And I went across, and I took there's another one, slightly different, zoomed out on the zoom lens I've got, which gets all of the actual crane in as well, which is quite nice. I think I prefer this one of the 2, and I like this building. And I've got other shots I've done on XP2 when it's really, 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 really bright, and I wanted to try it. It's quite nice. It's not like, you know, perfect. I like the way the bank sides come out here in bold letters. Maybe a bit too cluttered, but anyway, it's still a nice shot. And there you go, closer up of the bank side shot, and I did get a shot of this by itself. I've been trying to get a decent shot of this, and I'd always been standing down here, and it's completely the wrong place to stand. But if I stand on the bridge, there you go, you get a really, really nice shot of it. And it's not overly cluttered. It's got the Blackfriars station in the background. Apparently, don't quote me, but apparently on the top of Blackfriars station, all of these, all the way across the bridge, it's all got solar panels all the way across, I believe. It's also, as I understand it, the only railway station that's completely on a bridge. But tell me if I'm wrong. And again, I was walking across Waterloo Bridges on the south side, saw this cash machine, so telephone box. So, you know, it's all right. It's nothing brilliant, but it's just a shot I wanted to get. And I love doing abstracts with XP2 Super, and this is behind that strange shaped building. It's some sort of like statue type, sculpture type thing, and then you've got the windows in the background. I personally think this one works really, really well. Really, really pleased with this one. Wasn't quite sure what I was going to get, but what I did get, I'm really pleased with. I can see I'm going on quite a long time, so we'll carry on. And I was just walking past this house on Stamford Street, and I just saw these doorbells, and I thought I've got to go and grab a shot, and I literally just ran up, took the shot and ran. But it looks really, really good with all the ABC DNA, with all of them have got different doorbells. And this is by Guy's Hospital, and this is one I've been trying to do for a long time. The light has always been in the wrong place, and I just wanted to get something done. Finally, I've got something I'm really, really pleased with. And again, I was walking around. I'm guessing this is the part of the university, the college part of it. I just like the look of the doors, and I went around and took a few shots in like this square. And there was this board here, and I love this one. I really love. Perhaps it'd be better cropped if I cropped around that bit there. It might work a bit better. But again, I love the shapes, and I love the actual tones you've got within that, going through the different tones and stuff, which is really cool. I did do another one as well, and that was just, that hasn't really worked very well. Didn't quite get what I was trying to get in there. You know, with the tree, the bench, and then the building in the background. It's kind of over cluttered. And again, this is one of the actual building with all the ivy. I guess it's ivy, or some kind of ivy that's all over the building. Looks really quite nice, actually. You know, quite a bit spooky. And again, this is the second one, but this one's on a tree. It's all right. It's nothing particularly brilliant about it. And then we go in. I don't know what this part is called, but it's part of. I say it's part of King's, and you're allowed to walk through. And there's a load of guys standing here, having some sort of talk, some sort of tour, walking tour. I don't really know quite what's going on, but I did get a shot of them. But this one I really, really like. It's got a lot of, I don't know, the walking into the distance, that sort of thing. That's the sort of thing I like taking. And this one is, yeah, it's just a full frame shot. Now there's something wrong because this side is all blurred. Now whether that's the scan, I don't know, but there's something not quite right. And just one of the statues, one of the other statues, and there's the guys having this talk. I don't know who they are, or what's going on. They're on some sort of walking tour, like I do. And this is near where I start anyway with my walking tour. I don't think there's many left. And I was just walking by London Bridge Station. This new building's being constructed, and I like these. One of London Bridge. And this one I really, really like. I love this, the as they say, difficult shapes and triangles. And I've taken this before. This is of these, the blue moon with the ants on the side. And I think it's the last one. And this is just another shot. Exposure's wrong on this. It's really, really grubby and dark. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you like them. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And we'll see you in the next video. I don't know quite what's coming next, but it will be something I'm sure of great interest to you.